I'm standing next to Arjan. So good to see you again.
Nice to meet you again. Yes.
We've seen your lovely layout last year, and you promised us next year we're going to talk because I will add more buildings to this lovely harbour scene. So what is new?
New parts is, well, the interior of the shipyard. It was last year, it was empty, so now there's an interior in with lights. The pool hall is also a new one with the French green color, and I added a small diner at the back of the pool hall, and those are the two new buildings that I added. Yeah.
There's also the street with the water. So when you think of a new building, I mean, is this inspired by a city you know? Is this just your imagination? Tell us about it.
No, it's not inspired by any city. It's just imaginary, but it's all based on HO real model scale buildings.
Okay.
So I just go on the internet and start looking on Google for HO scale models, and then when I find something nice, I just capture it in ML-cut first. And when that's done, I change colors just as long as I think that this looks nice to add it to the scene. And then when it's done, I start buying bricks and build it.
Michael is filming here right now the interior, and we've seen some lights there also. So what you love to do is to add lights to your buildings.
Yeah, well, it was dark inside, so last year it was empty, but to see inside I needed to add lights as well. And since it's a shipyard, I wanted to have a welder, so I bought one from Brickstuff, which actually looks pretty nice, I think. It adds a lot to the whole scene. Yeah. And yeah, it adds a lot to a building.
I'm a big fan of lights, and I mean, we all agree there has been more light in the past, and Lego didn't produce any more lights beside all the brick stuff,
yeah.
the bricks. So for a builder like you, who's using Lego bricks, it is fine if you add some lights, of course.
Yeah, I think so. It would be nice if Lego produces one themselves, but as long as they don't, I just buy LEDs online and just solder everything together and then put it in. And if I have to drill a hole for that one, I just do so. So, yeah.
So we talk about the scale, which is very cool. How you try to look for new buildings. What I love about your great mocks here are the colors. So it seems you always have the right idea which color you will use. So tell us about the cool colors here.
Yeah, well, that's one thing. I like the darker colors, dark red, dark orange, dark blue, and all that sort of colors. And that's the easy thing with designing first with ML-Cut or every other Lego design program, is that with just a click of a button you can change colors. So and since I have all the models in ML-Cut, I can add them all together and just start switching colors. So if I make a new design, I just add it to the scene, and then I can change colors as long as I like until I find something that suits with the rest of the harbor.
So when you start to create a building, you first use your PC and digital program, and then you build on your own.
Yes, that's the way that's the way I work. It's I think that works best for me, and it's also easier to change colors because I'm not sure what works well and what doesn't. And then this is the most easy way of selecting a color for a building, because the pool hall has been in my computer has been several colors. It's been medium blue, it's been dark blue, it's been dark green, and eventually I came with this French color, which was a little bit of a gamble because I didn't know how it would turn out. But yeah, well, it fits really well. At least I think it does.
So Arjan, we've met a few times,
yes,
and we've talked yesterday, and you know I'm a big fan of your layout, of your harbor scene. And you told me yesterday a very, very sad story that this is the end. So you won't continue to build new buildings, and you will even tear down some of those buildings. Why?
Why? Well, it's been, I started 3 years ago with all those piers, and they started to fall apart more or less, and it's getting harder and harder to set up and put it all together because some parts don't fit that good anymore. So I will take down some of the buildings and save some, the newer ones, like the pool hall, and I will save the shipyard for sure because I like that one really much. And with the remaining buildings, I will start a new layout. So they're not all gone, but some of them will be taken apart. Yeah.
Okay, so of course we will see more buildings of iron in the future, but this is the end of the Harbour scene. But by the way, is there any name for the city?
Well, I thought I had an original one calling it Brickton Harbour, but it turns out that many people use that name for their city, so it's not that original, but I still call it Brickton Harbour. But yeah, well, the new town will probably be named something else, but yeah. So I used the name since 2016, so it would be silly to rename it at one point. So
we just went through the way here, and I still have to say I love this Hamilton's pool building. The colors are awesome, and you have to, I mean, to find all those tiles there. I mean, this is a long way, right?
Yes, it was a long way collecting them all, It cost me quite a lot of money, and when they came in at first, I thought, oh my God, what have I ordered? I wanted to do it in is it sand green? Yeah. But then it started to look too much like the fishing store. Yeah. And I also thought, well, it would be nice if there was some sort of lighter color in this, and I still wanted it to be green. So yeah, I ended up with this. French light azure, I think it is. So yeah, but when it came in, I really thought, well, I've got to order all the tiles again because it's gonna look so ugly. But yeah.
It looks great, and we didn't talk about your awesome ships, by the way. So we just have this one here in the front, this fishing boat, which looks very cool too. So you it's built on the side, right?
Yes, it's all in the complete hull is Snot technique, so it's from the center line. It's built to left and to the right, and yeah, well that's how I build most of my ships. Actually, it is a full hull model, but the underwater part is lying inside the shipyard. And since I was going to use this one into my harbour scene, I thought I might as well put the rest of the ship inside the shipyard. So that's something that they can build on. So, yeah.
Arjan, this all together looks stunning.
Thanks.
Again, I'm really sad that I won't see this layout again. But what I know for sure, you're a genius builder, and we're going to see more awesome stuff in the future. And you told me yesterday, trains, right?
Well, I want to do something more with movement, so I think I'll have some more buildings where the industrial site, where a small train is running through. So, yes, probably trains for the change. Yeah.
So good to see you again.
Yes.
Please, very gone, and see you around next time.
Yes, we will. Bye-bye.
Bye.